Hey, my name is Franklin. I'm a student currently pursuing my doctorate in physical therapy, and today I wanted to make an educational video about how to use a SureHands Lift with either your patients, clients, or family members. I'm going to go through information pertaining to effective use and safety with this type of lift.
First off, this is what a SureHands Lift looks like. It attaches to the ceiling wherever the company first installed it. It is attached to a metal charging dock, which is up here. And please make sure after every use you reattach. You will know if your lift is attached to the dock by the flashing of the charging indicator, which is located on the box close to the lift's power supply connection. The lift is controlled by a remote which has the controls for up, down, left, and right motion of the lift. For your transfer, you're going to want to make sure proper alignment of the lift is achieved. Your client should be the same plane as the lift as shown here. Anyone with this device, you want to make sure they can assist you a little bit with the transfer. A SureHands Lift is used for a mass assistance transfer, meaning that in order to move someone from point A to point B with this, they need to be able to do 25% of the work. Test your patient's strength by testing their pec major, their latissimus dorsi, and subscapular muscles as follows.
Al, can you pull in against my hand? Awesome. That's good.
To be able to provide at least a small amount to moderate amount of resistance against your force. You don't need to push super hard, but enough so that you're confident that your patient can hold on to themselves for at least 10 to 20 seconds for the duration of the transfer. Next step is to make sure that the area you're moving to your patient is all set up and secure for them to be transported to. For this example, I'm transporting my patient to a standing frame. I also want to make sure that the brakes are locked for this particular device. Before lifting your patient up, you're going to want to make sure that you're bending your hips and your knees and keeping your back straight for safe body mechanics so you don't get hurt yourself. Here's an example of what you don't want it to look like when you're lifting your patient. The last thing you want to do is to confirm with your patient and make sure that they're ready to help you lift by squeezing their arms against their body.
Al, are you ready to lift?
Alright, now you're ready to lift your patient. You want to go down to a squat position, being careful to keep your back straight, bend your hips and knees. Now you want to pick an arm to hold your patient and pick an arm to hold the remote. Your patient holding arm is going to be snaked under the lower part of your patient's thighs and will be kept there for the majority of the lift. Now, press the up button with the remote and wait until your patient is being supported by the lift and push with your legs. Remember, the lift will be doing most of the work, so do not strain yourself by trying to take too much of the weight. Make sure you maintain good body posture during the transfer by keeping that back as straight as you can, especially when lowering the patient down. As you lower your patient down, make sure to position them as best as you can. Don't worry about getting it perfect, as you can always readjust your patient after giving them a quick rest. After you have readjusted your patient to make them comfortable in the new location, congratulations, you've completed the transfer. Now that you completed the transfer, here are some other considerations that might help you complete this transfer better in the future. If you cannot get your arm under both legs during the transfer, don't worry, as you have plenty of time while lifting to get your arm under there as the lift takes up the patient's weight. If you see your patient's arm go horizontal or about 90 degrees, this might be a sign that your patient may be soon to fall out of the lift, so you want to lower them to the nearest safest point as soon as possible. For faster response time with the remote, make sure to point it directly at the lift, as this will help with the signaling between the remote and the lift itself. Also note that this lift comes with hooks for easier transport of the legs. However, I did not use them in this video, as they add to setup time and after transfer positioning time. These hooks will help take the burden of lifting the legs off of you, and I advise you to use them if you have back problems.
So thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned a lot about how to do this transfer. I'd like to take this time to thank Alex for helping me with this video. So thank you very much, Alex.
Thank you.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it to whoever you think might find this helpful. And feel free to subscribe if you're interested in videos related to patient care and being an advocate for yourself as a patient too. So till next time, this is Franklin Webster signing out.